What's up everybody, my name is Skurs. Welcome to this fine video right here, in which I will explain to you the best race for each class in TBC Classic Anniversary for PvP this time, because I did PvE already. I'm gonna put it somewhere on the screen. If you are interested in PvE, you can click on that as well. Anyways, you can see a few races on the bottom right here, but only one race stands above all others. You could also say it might be the master race. Okay? And I'm not saying this because I'm German, but because it's true. The master race is Undead. Undead is so good. You will be very surprised how many classes are gonna be Undead. Alright? So let's go. So let's just start. I got some very nice icons prepared for you guys. We got the very handsome dwarf right here. We got the femboy. We got the gnome. We got the spooky scary skeleton. We got the basic ass human players. We got a very low IQ orc. We got the goat. We got the mohawk. We got the tauren cow. And we got troll face. So let's just head right into it. Paladins for horde side. I'm gonna start horde always. It's gonna be the femboys. Femboys are pretty good, but that's the only choice you have. Alright. For alliance players, you have some choices. You can play Draenei, you can play human, you can play dwarf, but what I really think is going to be the goat. No pun intended. I'm not going to take Draenei. It's going to be dwarf because of Stoneform, Mace Bag, and Frost Resilience. That's always going to be pretty good, considering you're going to be playing mostly against Rogue Mage. RMP is going to be the go-to comp, sadly, of TBC. It's very, imbalanced, but what can you do? You gotta adjust to it if you really want to play as a paladin. So let's help on to mages. Mages for horde, you're gonna be playing undead because of the fear removal. That's Will of the Forsaken is insane. It's insane. Let's just say it how it is. It's absolutely imbalanced. So you want to play as an undead as often as you can, besides for certain races, classes. Okay. As a mage for alliance, you want to play as a gnome. Very funny, very funny. But the 5% intellect boost and the snare removal is just too good to be ignored. You don't want to play as a human. Why would you need stealth detection as a mage? That's completely useless. So you're going to play as the gnome, okay? And as the rogue, as a horde player, you're going to be playing as an undead yet again, okay? For the same reason as the mage. I already said it. You're going to be playing as a human. As an alliance player, you're going to be playing as a human. Because of perception. Perception is so good. It's not insane. But the openers are going to be, most of the time, yours. Because you can see stealth, the detection is going to be massively increased for you. That's why, you don't want to be playing as a gnome, rogue, or whatever. Why would you need 5% intellect, right? Let's hop on to the hunter. You're going to be playing as an orc. Or horde player, because of I forgot what it's called again. 15% stun reduction. Anyways, because hunter doesn't have too many defensives, you really want to resist some stuns. That's going to be very nice for you. If you resist some kidney shots, some cheap shot, whatever, that's going to be super good for you to increase your survivability as a hunter. Plus, you get 5% pet damage increase. And that's already, some good reason to play as an orc hunter. For the alliance, why would you play as a Nida? Why? I mean, Shadowman doesn't work in TBC. It doesn't work in combat, in TBC, okay? It works in combat in Lich King though, but not in TBC. So you can completely scrap Nida whatsoever. That's the most useless class. I mean, you get a racial bonus when you die. Bro, do you hate yourself? Don't play Night Elf whatsoever. You want to play as a dwarf. Obviously, a dwarf. That's the only choice that you can have. I mean, Draenei is going to be useless. Gift of the Naru. Wow, I can heal myself for 15% of my HP. That's insane. But as a dwarf, you get Guns Back, you get Stoneform, you get Frost Res. That's all you need against those fucking comps right here. Mage Rogue is insane. Warrior. You want to play as an orc? That's okay. But you can also play as an undead if you really want. But you already have a fear removal, so I don't know why you would do that. But Orc is the go-to class right here, race I mean. Because of the stun reduction as always, because you're going to be having rogues on your ass all the time. Yeah, that's mostly the reason. 50% stun reduction is pretty good. Resilience. Yeah, for the Alliance, you want to be playing as a Gnome yet again. Gnome is the master race of the Alliance. Look at those little fuckers, they're so good. They got that snare removal that you really want before the big ass frostball hits you when you're in Frost Nova. Because that shit is going to crit you for multiple 1000 HP. I don't know how much that crits for. Would it be like 4k? 3.7, 4k, 4.5? I don't even know. For the Warlocks, you really have some choice to make as a Horde player. If you want to be playing super defensively, you want to be playing as an Orc. If you want to be playing hyper aggressively and don't want to get CC'd too much, play as an Undead. I have a hiccup right now. As an Alliance player, you don't have much of a choice. You want to be playing as that little fucker right here. And now for the Priests. You want to be playing as an Undead yet again. As a Horde player, you really have no choice at all. Like, this is the go-to race as a Horde player. But as an Alliance player, you can choose between, oh, do you want a little bit more spirit? Then you play human, okay? But then you lack defensives. Do you want more defensives? Of course you do. So you most likely want to play as a Dwarf. Draenei, don't even get me started on that. But Dwarf, you have Stone Form, 10% more armor, and remove all the poisons, remove all the... Does it remove diseases? I think no, does it? I have no idea, man. I didn't do my research, man. But anyways, it's super important. It removes bleeds and stuff like that. Super good against rogues. So that's the go-to race for Priest for the Alliance. And now, Shaman. As a Horde player, you can choose. Shaman, in my opinion, is lacking a little bit of defensives. So you can either choose to play the Orc, obviously, for the stun reduction. But you can also choose to play the Tauren for the mass AoE stun. In case a rogue is tunneling you, and for some reason the mage is standing on top of you as well, you can just stun all of them and, you know, get 1.5 seconds, I think, or 2 seconds, no, 1.5 seconds of stun onto the enemies to really, you know, get a little bit of buffer, heal yourself back up. If you can, maybe your mates can actually do something and CC one of the DPS and help you out, because I think Shaman is very squishy. Anyways, that's the go-to. It doesn't matter which one you play, in my opinion. Prove me wrong. And for Alliance, you have no choice. Take the GOAT. You're not going to be the GOAT as a GOAT. You want to be playing Horde most of the time. But yeah, in my opinion, maybe I'm a little bit biased, but if you want to be super sweaty, you got to play Horde. You really got to play Horde, unless you play certain classes like Warrior. Then you want to play Gnome. But yeah, as a Druid, what am I even saying? There's only one class, one race for the Druids. It's going to be Night Elf and Tauren. And that's going to be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this fine little list right here. Nobody wants to play Troll. I'm very sorry. But that's it. That's the sad reality. Troll is good for PvE. But yeah. Nobody wants to play Draenei as well. Besides, if you have to, you're going to be forced to do it. But at least you will be able to as an Alliance player now. It's pretty good. Yeah, you see, there's a pretty hefty pattern right here. Undead, Orc, Gnome. It's the master races, okay? Tell me what you think of it. And leave a like and subscribe to your boy, okay? See you in the next one. Peace!